give me another chance. Give me another chance out. They on the borderline. They lukewarm. They got the nerve after all that I delivered them to get lukewarm. Give me another chance out. Take the cuffs off of me. Take the cuffs off of me one more time. I'll make them curse the day they were born. I'll take them all the way down to the end. I'll put their face in the mud. Let me at them one more time. Let me tell you, it says the days that we spend in sin, it should suffice us. It should suffice. We should want no more of that. Every time you remember the bondage that you had in sin, you shouldn't want that anymore. And you mean to tell me that you're going to return again? In closing, read me 2 Peter if you would, and we're going to let you go. 2 Peter 2 and 20. 2 Peter 2 and 20. He said, wait a minute. He said, after all of that, you mean to tell me that you're going to return? You actually are going to return back to it one more time? After I put the devil in handcuffs and I freed you? Come on, read, brother.
For if after,
listen, for if after
they have escaped the pollutions of the world.
You escaped it. You got saved. You had it made. I want to tell you this morning, every person that ever backslid went deeper in sin when they went back. That's true, Amen. Oh, we got backsliders that saved this morning. Am I telling the truth? You don't leave God and stay the same. That's right. You don't leave God and remain the same. You don't leave God and don't go all the way deeper in sin than where you were. Don't you know the Bible says he taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself? Don't you tell me, if you ever left God, he's going to bring more spirits than he had the last time. Come on and read.
For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world.
After they escaped the pollutions of the world.
Through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
The reason you ran the first time is because God gave you knowledge of what was coming your pathway and how to be debilitating sin was and the destruction of it. The knowledge of it. One day you were sitting in church or wherever you were and the light came on of how downward and destructive your life was going. And it came on and through the knowledge of God gave you, you escaped. Come on.
They are again entangled therein.
You start playing around. You start going around unhooking one arm of the devil. You notice after I unhooked that one arm, he said, see, I ain't saved, but I'm okay. I ain't coming here looking at all these broke down people when they backslide. Ain't nothing happened to me. Okay. All right. See, I ain't got no baby. Okay. See, I ain't hooked on no drugs. I don't even smoke. I don't even drink socially. Okay. All right. Don't worry about that. There's a lot of folks in hell that never drunk beer. That's right. Amen. You ain't got to always, everybody got to smoke a blunt to go to hell. That's right. You ain't got to worry about it. Oh, yeah. Some people ain't never drunk beer and never done this and that. That ain't all. You just talk about the bad habits. But let me tell you something. There's some habits that bind you in your mind. That's right, brother. See, you are in fear of bondage your whole life because you know what? You scared to die. That's what you are fearful. You scared to die. Because you know the second you die, you're going to lift up your eyes in hell. That's right, brother. The Bible in Hebrews, you don't have to turn there, brother. We're going to close. He says, through your whole life, you are subject to the bondage of fear because of death. That's right. Oh, you scared, you terrified. When you get sick, you run to the hospital. Oh, what can y'all give me? Anything? Your whole trust is in the doctor. Somebody you don't even know their last name. Dr. Tom. I'm Dr. Tom. Tom, you have a last name? That's not necessary. I'm just Dr. Tom. You have no idea, but you hanging on your lap. Please, Dr. Tom, please. You don't know who he could be. His last name could be Kevorkian. And you have no idea. But you know what? You have no other hope nowhere else. Come on, brother. You have no other hope. You have nothing else to rely on. You have nothing else. So I don't want to die. Just don't let me die. I'm fearful to die. Why? Because you have no hope past this life. My God. You have no hope. No hope in eternity. No hope of spending the whole eternity with God. No hope of going to heaven. No hope of it. If you should die in your sin. You have no hope of it. So now, as the blood is coagulated, this brother gave a request about this young man that got shot. Guess recently. And he said, at that point, he said, now, he had a choice to make. But if he didn't make it before now, who knows which way this thing will go? Who knows which way this thing will go? We've had some that sit right up in here. Listen to me this morning as we go. We've had some sit right up in here God put the devil in handcuffs long enough for them to get free and come to the Lord. And we pleaded with him. I remember one in particular was standing right there, standing right where Brother Ravon was. Pleaded. Today they're in eternity. Gone. One thing about eternity is irreversible. Yes, brother, it would be something if we could digest in 20 years we get out. 20 years we get out of here, we get another chance. That's where they came with this devilish millennial doctrine. Because they can't conceive the finality of death. Amen. They want you to believe that there's another opportunity. You're going to get a second chance. There's no way that you miss it once and you miss it for eternity. They don't want to conceive that. So they say, well, you know what? There'll be another chance, another opportunity. Surely it's not just one chance and you're gone. But it says, the rich man, when he closed his eyes, in hell. You know what that brother? That thing has always got me. It says, it came to pass and the rich man died. But you know the part that gave me? In hell. It wasn't, well, you know what? At least after we die, then we're going to get judged, we're going to get this and that. But let me tell you something. It don't work quite like that. You need to study a little bit more. We won't get into it tonight. But when you die, if you're not saved, you go immediately to hell. That's right, bro. Don't think that after the judgment, I'm going to come back out of hell and get judged and then go back there. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. When you die, the minute you die, when you close your eyes, it says in hell. Soon as the soul departs from the body and take on immortality that will live forever, it goes directly to the place that it will be. That's right. And in hell, lifted up his eyes. That's right. Meaning that his eyes closed, and when he opens them up, he was where he was going to be for eternity. In hell, he lifted up his eyes. In hell. Before, you mean to tell me, God, that before you could blink your eyes and open them back up, you where you going to be? Ain't no time to say, I'm sorry. Ain't no time to say, forgive me. Ain't no time to say, Lord, this or that. Ain't no time. You mean to tell me, as long as God lives, I'm in hell? As long as God lives, I'm in hell. There never is a second chance. Never opportunity. Never the time that, look, I done burned up. You don't burn up. God said, I'm going to give you a body that will feel like the first time you ever touched fire. And it never changes. No reversal. See, now, I'm going to chain the devil up long enough and hold him back for us to get saved. Don't you know God has to do that? Yes. That's right. Saints of old, when they would be praying in that altar call time, that's why I tell you, saints, Lord have mercy. I trust some of us, it has no depth of the balance of a soul at altar call time. Walking around, I got to change the pattern. Maybe they've been like that longer than before. Don't you know it's a crucial difference? Stop all that foolishness. Get some spiritual depth about yourself. That's right. And realize what's in the balance is right there. That's right. Realize that it's a crucial time. Amen. What's going to happen? What's the most case? Maybe a little rash or a soul go to hell. Come on now. Use a little bit of spiritual discernment here. Say, wait a minute, this is a spirit. The Holy Ghost is moving here. Now we know if it's a life and death situation, then okay, we understand that. But it's a crucial time. Just walking around just doing all kinds of laughing and giggling off. It's a crucial time. Our soul is in the balance at this point. I want a sinner to feel as uncomfortable as possible. I want him to feel as uncomfortable as possible. I don't try to make it easy. I don't crack a joke. I don't talk to a sinner during altar call time. My God, I want you to feel the full weight of this thing. I want you to know it ain't no joking time. It ain't no time to play. It ain't no time. I want you to feel the full weight of it. Don't joke with me. Don't turn to me. It ain't about making no jokes to this. Not now. Not now. You need to be considering your soul. It ain't about, we ain't got nothing to laugh about at all. Nothing. When you ain't holding my baby during all the time either. No. Why? Because the whole focus should be your soul. The whole focus should be your soul. Everything within you should be considered. And weighing in the balances where you'll spend eternity. That's what you should be weighing out. It ain't time to do that. It ain't time. In bygone days, my God, the ushers are a little soft now. But let me tell you something. Bygone days, they will send you back to your seat. That's right. They said, your young man, go back. That's how this young man got saved. He tried to escape. Conviction was tearing him up. Them demons was raging. He tried to get out of there, and thank God my mother-in-law seen him trying to escape. And they brought him back in there. And he got saved. They cast the demons out of him. Amen. I'm telling you, why? He tried to escape. We were in a gym, a school. But he was wandering around trying to. I know what he was doing because I was trying to do the same thing. I was trying to go to the bathroom. And I was trying to get up out of there. I was like, man, I was looking for opportunity. But that conviction was that heavy. That heavy. If you was in there, you would break it. Oh yeah. So I said, Lord have mercy. So the ushers came through the bathroom, son. They were gentle with it. They said, come on back inside. I said, Lord have mercy. You don't understand. You don't understand what's going on in there, man. I said, come on back inside, son. Come on back inside. And they blocked the door from the open, and they said, come on back inside. Brother went on in there. I couldn't take it. It broke me down. The atmosphere was of such. My God, we were at a fellowship meeting, and the bus driver that brought the people to it's just a regular bus driver, he got saved. If you was in that building, I don't think nobody escaped. I don't think nobody cared. The atmosphere and the power of God. That's what we want, saints of God. That's what we want. Why? Because the devil, we got to put the devil in bondage long enough for these souls to get free. Many of these souls want to get free, but the devil got them and he never got them. The devil is holding on to their throat trying to kill them. And we've got to pray them free. Pray the devil off of them long enough so they can run for their life. Some of y'all should look like a sprint course when I say, shall we stand? My God, to get out of scene. If God holds, don't you sit there and contemplate, well, I don't know this or that. My God, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get